Alright guys, I want to talk about why 99% of people fail. Now, I would say why 99% of you guys are going to fail, but I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that's actually true because, and I'm going to tell you why, because you're watching this channel, number one. Number two is because people like me who give up their life. You understand? I'm giving up my entire life to go out and make a step-by-step blueprint course for you guys, right? I wrote a 700-page book for you guys. I take my whole entire life, I sacrifice it just to become a vessel to help others. Now, is that because I want to be Christ and because I want validation? Not really, guys. Did I have a vision of glory and being the one that everybody loved? Maybe when I was a kid, maybe some of that is in there. I don't know. All I'm saying is I'm doing it. That's what I'm fucking doing. And, you know, everybody tries to be the selfless guy. They give all the glory to God. Or they say, you know, it's all me. I'm the best. I deserve it. Whatever. Put all of that aside for a second. I don't give a shit about that. This video is about why most people will not become successful. And it's because most people don't want to give up their whole entire life. That's why the world needs people like me. Or if you resonate with this message, then they need people like you. You have to give up your life. And understand, you'll see people like Tai Lopez, right? Where he talks about the good life. And he talks about being balanced and living and going out to nightclubs. And you can still do this and you can still live like this. Okay. Very, very true once you made it. I guarantee you there was years of time where Tai Lopez did not have a life. Do you understand? He sacrificed everything to get to the point where he can finally be balanced at a comfortable level. So, some of you are trying to balance this, and this. I'm going to tell you this much. If you can't stop yourself from watching a YouTube video, if you can't stop yourself from watching some entertainment, if you can't plug up all your holes that are leaking focus and generate all that energy and transmute it and focus it towards one goal for a very long time, you will not hold the magnifying glass long enough for something to catch fire. Now, what I've been doing the past week is I've been watching a course. It's an 8-week course, and every single week has like 6 or 7 or 8 modules, and every single module has like an hour to 2 hour long video in it, or to even 3 hour long video. Not only that, so that's like 50, 60 2 hour long videos, right? Not only that, but there's also like literally months and months and weeks of Q&A questions that they did in the group, because this is like a $5,000 course, and I could jump through all that content if I really wanted to. Probably not going to. I'm just going to take the 8-week course and get every little blueprint, every little thing out of it, right? Every little thing out of it. I already missed all those Q&As. I'm not going to go back on that. But trying to go through an 8-week course within a week is challenging, guys. It takes all day. I think I'm on week 4 right now, and it's literally been the last like 5 days where I've just been like going through a week a day. Every single day, right? When I wrote my book, my 700-page book that literally I wrote years ago and I never put out, I would be sitting there for even 5 hours at a time just brain dumping into this shit. And that's what the book is. It's still just a huge brain dump. And so when I finally looked at the full thing, I was like, fuck, I don't want to like narrow that down. But now I might do it because I have a point to, because there's people that I can give it to. Back then I didn't have a following. I didn't have, something that I can give it to. And I was starting a YouTube channel back then, but it fizzled off and I didn't really want to. It was a spiritual one. It was a spiritual channel. And I kind of just felt like, I don't know if I really want to do that. And then it started to move into self-help a little bit. But I was like, dude, I'm talking about the self-help stuff, but really I need to go take more action. So that's why I didn't pursue that at that time. I didn't put out that book at that time. And everything is just perfect in life. And the course that I'm watching right now, if I would have found this course when I found out about this guy that the course is made by, I wouldn't, if I watched it at that time, I wouldn't have respected the course. I wouldn't have actually been like, yo, this is like really godlike material and this guy's dope. I would have been like, yeah, but I don't know, because I wasn't ready for it. So it only hits you, it only lands when you're ready for it. You see what I'm saying? And now I'm diving into it, and now I just bought another course, another $5,000 course, which literally is like a carbon copy of the first one. So like the first guy taught the second guy. The second guy went through the first guy's course and made like a carbon copy of it that's more like his style and updated. But I bought it too, so I would have two different angles just in case the second guy plugged up all the holes of the first guy's fucking course that was like leaking here and there. Because generally speaking, the teacher usually gets outshined by the student. So I chose to buy the student's course too. And the student course, the guy that made the student's course is also a multimillionaire and was making $20 million a month from it. So I realized that he did just as good as the master, so I might as well take the student and the master's course, but whatever. The point of this video, guys, is to be able to sacrifice everything. Like, to literally not care what a girl is doing. To literally stop thinking about girls. To literally walk into public and not even give a girl a look. Not even look around. Not even see any women. Not care what a girl is doing. Not even give 1 ounce of a thought to a female throughout your whole day. Not give 1 ounce of thought to any distraction your whole day. And just work. And just sustained focused. Every meal you eat is so that you can do this thing. That's what it takes. And if you just look at that at face value, of course, people aren't successful, guys. Of course. Look, when it comes to dropshipping and e-commerce, I can explain to you right now how you can make money, but check this out. Watch. It's super simple. And it's pretty easy. Don't let them say it's simple, but it's not easy. It is easy, but I'm gonna show you. Watch what happens. All right. So if you want to make $1 million in e-commerce and dropshipping, just picking a random product, you download AdSpy. You get AdSpy. You sort AdSpy by the last month. Ads that went up in the last month that have the most shares. Then you see the ones that are going viral, the products that are going viral. You pick those products. You go to the website. You make a one product website that is branded around that product. So it seems like you created the product on the market. You are the source of the product. You see what I'm saying? You're the actual vendor, right? Then what you do is you pick the type of person the ideal customer that would most likely buy that product, and you tailor the website and the ads all for that one person like it was made perfectly for them. Do you understand? Once you do that, you just take the ads, you remake them, and you change the words so it's towards that person, right? The video, you just remake it using something called Camtasia, or there's other ones like InShot on your phone. You can just YouTube how to make a dropshipping video. Make the videos, right? You put the ads up there, right? You put the ads up there. You have the sourcing. You're sourcing from AliExpress, and then you just sell the product, right? And you sell the product by putting it up on Facebook, and you do conversion. You set up the pixel on your website, right? So you do conversion ads, and then you send the traffic, right? And then basically what happens is the pixel data is building up, and then what you do is you turn off all the ad set interests that are not working. You keep on the ones that are, and then you put them all into a CBO, which is a campaign budget optimization. Put it up to $100, $200, and then it's starting to make money. Now you have data. Now you make lookalike audiences, which you just go on YouTube, like how to make lookalike audiences with the data on a pixel. And then you take those lookalike audiences and you put them in their own campaigns, see which one's working, and you put the ones that are working in a CBO, a campaign budget optimization again, and then you put it up to $200, and now those are going to be printing you money. It's like, if you break down every little piece that I said right there, it's very simple and it's pretty easy. Here's the challenging part. If you get too many disputes, your account, your Facebook account, your advertising account can get banned. If you get too many disputes, your Stripe, your payment gateway can get banned. I have gotten banned on Facebook and Stripe. Now, Stripe bans you by your IP address. No. Stripe bans you by your social security. So you have to put your social security every time you make a new Stripe. So once you get banned once, you're banned forever. Facebook bans you by your IP. So whenever you try to, it's not just your IP, but you're also from your device. They ban you from your device as well. So when you try to start an ad up on anybody else's other account, it gets banned. If you've touched their account at all, it gets banned. So you'd have to get an aged account, buy an aged account, and give it to a virtual assistant to make it run. And at that point, it could work, but right now there's a coronavirus in China, so everything's backed up there with the suppliers and stuff, so it's all messy right there. There's all these little issues. Do you see what I'm saying? There's all these little issues with dropshipping. So it's simple, but it's not easy. And if you don't love it, or you don't want the money enough, do you really think that you're going to go through all that shit? Once the shit hits the fans, no, you're going to have a little success, and then once the shit hits the fans, you're going to give up, right? And that is why you need to do what you actually love, or what there's actually meaning behind. You see what I'm saying? Now, so what I'm focusing on is this YouTube channel, and what I'm focusing on now is getting content out there that can actually make a difference, because when the hard shit comes up, I'll push through it because there's a meaning behind it. Dropshipping, there's no meaning. However, I've already put so much time into dropshipping that I know exactly what to do. So once the coronavirus thing clears up, once I see that I have a clear view, since the business is already set up that I already set up, I'm going to pull the trigger. Once I see that I have ads running on Facebook because I hired some other guy and I bought an aged account and it's all fucking working, I'll pull the trigger regardless because it's money. But money, at the end of the day, guys, isn't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? Success is doing something that actually has a meaning and that you actually feel good about and you push through. That's true success. So if you're just chasing the money, that's another pitfall, guys. So understand that. First of all, there's the issue of you have to give up your life. Then if you give up your life for something and you realize it wasn't worth it because it's just about money, then there's no point, and then you give up again. So, I 100% am not giving up on dropshipping. I'm just waiting for the time to clear up. But the two things that I want to have my hands in, because I noticed that all the really successful people, like in dropshipping, like if you look at Hayden Bowles on YouTube, what he does is he sells courses. He also does consulting, and he hops on the phones and closes people, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But he also does dropshipping. But he also does, he sells SaaS, so he does software. So he has like apps and shit. But you understand, he has all his hands in all these different things, but he mastered one at a time. He caught one rabbit at a time. So that's why it's not bad. See, here's the thing. It's not bad to learn a bunch of different things. I know how to do social media marketing agency too, but I probably will never do that. But if I did at one point do that, I would know how to do it because I've learned it. It's not bad to learn all these different things. It's just bad to hop between before actually capturing one. You see what I'm saying? You want to drill one hole, get the oil, and then move on to the next hole. Don't drill and then be like, okay, I see how it works, and then move on. Which is what it seems like I'm doing with dropshipping and e-commerce. The only thing is I actually can't continue it at the moment. And I recommend, guys, you go the route that makes you money from 0 to thousands first. Before you go from thousands to millions, here's why. If you can make money from 0, you'll never starve and you'll never need a 9-to-5 job. That will be the job replacer. So I recommend getting into some sort of sales or some sort of free traffic method, a YouTube channel, first, before you try to scale any drop shipping stores or getting into any e-commerce stuff or starting, a software, because that stuff takes money to do it right. So I recommend, guys, you go that route, but also understand that you have to give up your life for a short period of time. You have to get rid of all your friends. And if you say bullshit to me on that, okay, dude, but you're putting yourself in, like, if there's a 2% that make it in life, And then the edge of the 2% that turns into the 3% that doesn't make it, the little edge right there where you're almost making it, almost not. Those are the people that kept their friends, okay? Those are the people that didn't give up anything. Those are the people that tried to live their same life. They didn't make too many sacrifices. They just really put the focus in when they had the chance to. So I know that I have an addictive personality, and it might be hard for me to give up like in entertainment completely. You know what I'm saying? So I gave up all my friends. I gave up my whole social life. I gave up all of that because it's like this. You go out and you're all social and stuff. One thing leads to another. Now you're peer pressured into going to another event. Now you have obligations to people, and their influence rubs off on you. It's just more dangerous. It's more dangerous to me than watching some like entertainment from the comfort of your own home. The only thing in the comfort of your own home is you're battling yourself. You got to set limits. Like if you watch something for more than a couple hours and it was an entertainment purposes, that's got to be red flags, guys. If you watch something for 30 minutes in a day, that's a little bit better, but you have to monitor yourself. And keep in mind, the more that you're spending time with entertainment while you're doing your business, while you cut off your social life, the more you're just becoming a hermit, the more you're becoming less social. And social is a good thing to have because in life, it's all about people. Even though now we're in front of computers and technology and shit, there still is a purpose and a meaning to have good social skills. So just play the game right, guys. Play the game smart, but just understand most people won't make it. And that's okay. That's the way it's supposed to be. And so if you realize that you're hopeless, then just accept it, bro. Just accept it and just stay there, right? But if you're watching this channel and you're watching this video this far, dude, you already have the focus ability to watch a video this long. You might as well use that focus ability, to help yourself as well. I mean, you're watching this long to help yourself. So now actually take action for that long. You see what I'm saying? Like, when I watch somebody's video, guys, like that is supposed to help me, I'm going to watch the whole thing, generally speaking. I jump around sometimes just to get ideas, but generally speaking, that's only when I'm looking for new stuff. When I know that I verify that this guy gives good content, I watch all of his shit to the end. I watch Quasi, Joe Here's videos all the way to the end. I watch... there's just a lot of people, so I don't even want to mention them all. But anyways, just keep that in mind, guys. This is real talk. I'm not trying to scare any of you, but I am at the same time. I am trying to scare the ones away that aren't supposed to be here and scare the ones that are supposed to be here into taking it more seriously, right? You got to have that balance between fear and love, Anyways, I'm out, guys. Peace.